What's up, interwebs? Welcome to the Skyler Grant Podcast. I'm Tim Green. I write in the pen name TimRG. And yeah, this is the Skyler Grant Podcast, which is a novel I wrote back in 2011. I pantsed it from start to finish over about 2 years because I stopped halfway through. And yeah, it's a first draft, a very unedited first draft. And my buddy Adam Daley from ZOP Gaming is narrating the book.
Hi, everybody.
So what you're getting out of this podcast is, and we'll read a chapter in a moment, and then afterwards we'll discuss the chapter. What happened, what I was thinking about writing it, what the fuck was I thinking, you name it, anything that is good to go. If you haven't listened to the rest of the podcast, you might want to go do that so you're not lost, or better yet, listen to this episode, this chapter, then try to predict what came before it, and came after it, and then go listen to the rest of the podcast, the other episodes, so you get caught up and you know, and see if you're right. It's an option, you never know. But if you're confused, don't be, because we're confused, and we've gone through 24 chapters of this already.
Yeah.
So
yes, we are.
And I finished we read it, went through.
He wrote it.
I wrote it, and I reread it a few weeks ago, and I'm still confused.
I'm doing a cold read over here.
Yeah. So before we get to the read, though, Adam, if you go on to like this video, podcast,
I'll like this video too.
Yeah, I know, and you'll comment about how the narration is the greatest thing ever.
I haven't. I had to fire our social media person because they were doing that, and as you've noted, they don't do that anymore.
Oh yeah, until you decide to do it again. Because you forgot, that's why. Anyway, if you go on to enjoy this video, why don't you go in and hit that like button as a prayer to the holy algorithm.
Holy algorithm.
And you'll subscribe because I have some writing content on this channel. With that out of the way, let's get to the reading.
Skyler Grant. Written by Tim Green. Narrated by Adam Daley. Chapter 25. 2 weeks ago. Bang! What is that? Asked Jim as he hovers over Jenna. You are not focusing. Sorry? Said Jenna, sitting up. It has been a few days since Skyler left, and we have heard nothing from him? Skyler can take care of himself, said Jin, extending his hand. Jenna reached up to grab it. As she was about to grasp, she pulled it back. Nice try? It almost worked. Jenna got up on her own, putting several feet between her and Jin. Over the next few days, she realized she had a better chance by putting 6 or 7 feet between her and Jin. It allowed for her to see his movements. Any more than that, she was too far away to notice anything small. She was not on her feet long when he moved. Jenna sidestepped to her left, knocking down his punch, grabbing it, twisting the arm. But he reversed it, pulling around behind her back. Knock, knock, knock. Jenna could feel it. The sudden knock at the door had drawn Jin's attention. She moved. She quickly stomped as hard as she could on his left foot. The moment she did, he heard a loud moan come from Jin. She followed by slamming her head back into his face. The second she did this, he let go of her arm. She pulled it free, bent forward, reached between her legs, grabbing Jin's right leg, and rolled through. Jin tumbled forward, hitting the floor. Bang! She wrapped her legs around his and began to twist his foot. Bang! 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 I give! Shouted Jin. Jenna released her hold on him and pushed away in case he decided to attack. How long did it take Skyler to beat you? Asked Jenna, standing up. He hasn't. Yes, I did something Skyler hasn't? That is because he is so determined to beat me when I am not distracted. There have been multiple times he could have beaten me, but choose not to attack when I was distracted. Thanks for taking the steam out of my victory? No problem. Where did you learn that move? I did not teach you that. I used to watch Ultimate Fighting Championship. Saw a guy do it. Jin stood up and slowly applied pressure to his right leg just to make sure he was not hurt. After a few seconds, he was walking normal on it. When the loud knocks came again, Jin faced Jenna. "Time to meditate," said Jin before turning and heading for the front door. Jenna did not argue. Though she has not seen the benefit of meditation, and worrying about Skyler, she knew she would not be able to focus. She walked over, grabbed her water bottle, and unscrewed the top, took a few sips before screwing the top back on. As she walked towards the back, she found it easier to meditate in there. After she entered the back, she saw her dad was talking with the contractor about the remaining repairs. She ignored him, went to the far left-hand corner, and sat down. She crossed her legs and closed her eyes. A few moments went by when she heard a loud bang of the door to the back slam shut. She slowly opened her left eye to see. Her dad and contractor were gone. She closed her eyes again and tried to focus. She inhaled through her nose and exhaled through her mouth. After closing her eyes, different images starting to appear to her, that of school, home, Skyler, seeing the dart hovering in front of her. Jenna tried to focus, but the images kept coming. After several minutes, opened her eyes, she was not able to focus. "What did Jin say about meditating again?" she asked herself. "Clear your mind and focus on breathing? You will know when you are focused. You will feel the difference in body." Jenna closed her eyes again. Every thought came back to her at once, so she took a deep breath and pictured every time she breathed in and out the thoughts being pushed away. Thoughts of missing her friends, she breathed in and out and watched the thought faded. Skyler came to mind, wondering why he has not contacted them. She took a deep breath and exhaled, and the thought faded away. After a few minutes, it worked. All of her thoughts were just gone, just black. She took another breath and let it out. She continued, lost connection with her surroundings, only hearing her own breathing. "Jenna!" shouted Jin from the other room. Jenna's eyes shot open. She had never heard Jin shout the way she had just heard him. She stood up, began to walk towards the door into the dojo. As she walked, she realized she felt different, like energy was flowing through her. This feeling was not new. A few times after meditating she felt it, but not like this. Jenna walked through the door into the dojo when Jin was running at her. She was not sure why, but her answer came smashing through the front window. The sound of shattering glass echoed through the room. Jenna could not believe but 3 men dressed in all black, with black vests and weapons clipped to them. She looked on as Jin continued to run for her, but it was too late. The first guy threw shot, and a dart hit him right in the back of the neck. He went down face first with a loud bang. Jenna ran for him. When she reached him, she rolled him over to check on him. He was bleeding from the mouth when she heard something in the back. Bang! Jenna knew that someone was coming through the back door. By the time she could look, one of the men in black grabbed her under her arm and yanked her to her feet. "This is the target," said the man as he grabbed her other arm, pinned them behind her back. As he did this, he saw her dad shoved through the door from the back into the dojo, with the contractor holding a gun to him. Their eyes locked. Tears began to form under her eyes. When he moved, her dad ducked quickly, swung his torso to the left, up, grabbed the guy's arm holding the gun. He quickly elbowed the man in the face, allowing the arm to drop. She quickly slammed it into the wall, but this soldier did not let go. John tried again. Jenna feared because the 2 remaining guards ran for him. Finally, on the second try, the gun dropped. John let go of the arm, turned, decked the soldier in the face when the other soldiers attacked him. Bang! The 3 hit the floor. One quickly grabbed his arms, pinned them to the ground. The other pinned his legs. "Quickly, trank him," said the soldier holding John's legs. The contractor walked over, picked up his gun laying a few feet from him, walked over, and pointed at his chest. Jenna did not like what she saw in the soldier's eyes, who was holding her father's arms. That gun did not have darts. Bang! 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 John's arms stopped moving, as did his legs. The two soldiers let go, jumped to their feet, and grabbed the contractor. Jenna did not hear what they were saying. Everything went silent. She saw them arguing, but she focused on her father. His lifeless body laying there, blood starting to drain from the body, appeared under him. She couldn't believe the soldier holding her had picked her back to her feet. She felt as there was something missing in her chest. Her heart was gone. Tears started to pour from her eyes. For several minutes, she just cried. The soldier holding her let her arms go. She dropped to her knees and landed on her arms. After a few minutes, she sat back on her legs, continued to cry. Thoughts of what was going to happen now rushed through her mind. "Get up," said the soldier behind her. As he grabbed her by the shoulder, Jenna got up with tears flowing down her cheeks. Something in her changed. Her pain was still there, but it was changing. All she felt was heat slowly starting to rise warmer and warmer before it was full-fledged fire. She did not know what this was until it ignited. Anger filled whole body. She knew she could not hold it back, and she exploded. "Ah!" screamed Jenna. Told you I was going to give her something special there.
She enjoyed it?
It was more like, she farted.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's where the fire comes from.
Well, let's start with that one, Adam. Right there. Again. Ah!
No, it's Jenna.
No, I know. No, the idea.
No, I'm surprised I didn't add a question mark to the end.
I know. No, it's not the idea of, once again, me using the
Yep. She gets her own moment.
Yes.
She ignites into fire.
Or does she?
I don't know. There's heat.
There's heat. There's
passion.
Whoa.
It's like an 80s. It's like an 80s action movie.
Yeah. The hero and the love interest.
Oh yeah.
Get into an argument, and the next thing you know,
boom.
They're in
the
bed.
passion.
The passion's
the
there.
The heat.
And they're banging each other
there's
on a
way
train
too,
on top of a hood of a car.
There's more sweat than there should be. There's always more sweat than there should be.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. But yes, what's your thoughts?
All right. Not terrible. I mean, the imagery of, her dad being held down and just that contractor just pop,
yeah.
Done. I'm like, okay. I mean, you knew that he wasn't a necessary target and that Jin and Jenna are. So, sorry.
Or the fact that he just got pissed off that
he's like, seriously, you almost broke my arm. That hurt. Oh. You had to do it multiple times. Also, the fact that they allowed her several minutes to just cry when they're on an infiltration, retrieve, and a snatch and grab mission. They were just like, hey, you know what? Let's give her 10. Maybe she'll be done with it by then.
Maybe they're dealing with the contractor. He's just like, I'm going to shoot them all.
I'll fucking take everybody out. I don't care. I'll take you. I don't care. And they're like, whoa, dude. Finally, somebody just puts a trank in his neck. He's like, oh, you guys are crazy. You're crazy.
But yeah, I don't know. What?
Poor John. I didn't even get another John line.
No, he didn't.
There wasn't even it's okay, Jenna.
Yeah, no.
No, we don't even get that.
No more John lines for you.
He just makes eye contact with her and then blah, blah, blah.
Yep. No more John lines for you.
Damn it.
He's like, I'll find a way to get
We'll bring in the ghost of John. A new character will have John's voice.
Yeah, I figured
it's going to be a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah. Oh wait.
What
Skyler?
are you talking about? I woke up with this voice.
Yeah. So here's something I gotta point out.
Okay.
I noticed. So it starts off 2 weeks ago,
Yep.
but Skyler's only been captured for 2 weeks.
I know. 2.5 weeks by the time he's rescued.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
So
Maybe
he was
this-
captured like real quick.
So this kind of fits. Well, he's only been captured then we're gonna realize in a few chapters, yeah, he's been gone. He hasn't been captured. He had to be captured. He's been gone a lot longer than 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, good.
Because it's he remember at the beginning of the episode of the story, he gave 1 week.
Yeah.
So when we get to his flashback of how he gets captured, the week is over. But all this, everything's that happened before that, like a week.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I get. I'm blending the two together.
Yeah.
My bad.
Jeez.
So no, he gets captured really quickly. My question like 2 weeks ago. So Jenna unlocked her power the same day Skyler left,
Yeah, pretty
Or-
much.
or not, because she says it's been a few days. We haven't heard from him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but the timing, it all seems to work against that. But I don't know. I have to check the timeline on that one to make sure. Because I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it on the timeline.
Okay.
So it actually is a few days. But based on how it is in the book, it feels like it's supposed to be the timing. Should be the same. Literally, he
Yeah.
leaves and all the negativity goes away, and she can unlock her power.
Yeah, I know.
Or something like that. So I was just like, huh?
Who knows?
Also, Jin.
Jin.
Not Jing, Jin now. Yes, I changed another name. Is she reaches through her legs, grabs his leg, and he stumbles forward?
Yeah, she rolls forward too.
Oh, I think okay, now I remember what she's doing. She's going for a rolling leg lock.
Yes.
But the way it was, I heard it, I was like, the stumble forward, I'm like, I missed the part of her, like the
Like she flips down.
Yep.
She
She's
grabs his leg, flips down.
doing a roll.
Even though, honestly, at that point, rolling backwards would have been the smarter thing. But no, she rolls the opposite direction from the way that she grabbed the ankle.
Well, she reaches down, grows, and then rolls to force
Yeah.
and then bring her legs up around him to kick him out.
Yes.
So he stumbled. Like that makes it like, but I missed all
And then
that.
at the end, she gave him a crotch chop.
Yes.
She was like, and suck it.
Yeah.
He was like, oh. She needs to do that to Skyler a lot more. Every time he screws up his powers, she just needs to pop in, suck it, and then pop out again.
Like, no, just popping. I beat Jing. You haven't. Suck it. Poof.
Yeah. She's like, so who still hasn't mastered the powers yet? He pops far away. You pops in right next to him. You pops away. He's like, okay, I seriously hate your teleportability now.
You're off the team. How you gonna stop me?
Poof, pops in. You can't. Poof. You don't. I'm the leader of this team. You're my sidekick. And then leaves again. And he's like, I am.
Pops in. It's like, just suck it. Goes to pop away. Grabs her with a teleport. Oh, you forgot. I have telekinesis and I can stop you.
Yeah, no.
And then, or you just take me wherever you go. So, suck it.
Okay.
And she's like, okay. And he's like, what? Wait, what?
Well, I'm sorry, what?
No. But yeah. Oh, and then my other thing was finally a better glimpse at Jing's tactics to unlock this.
Yeah.
Sure, we still get the being thrown around and fighting part. We get a little bit of the meditation part, which we never see Skyler actually do.
Nope. He's the worst meditator ever.
Yeah. He somehow did it without meditating.
He's Jing's worst student. Now, Jin, on the other hand, able to help Jenna.
Yes. But because
So hopefully he'll be able to get through to Skyler as well.
and help him train his powers.
I mean, this is why Jenna was able to beat Jin. It wasn't Jing.
Yeah, exactly.
She never would have beaten Jing.
Because no, see, Skyler beat Jing. He just never beat Jin.
Yeah, that too.
That.
Yeah.
So
That's why Jing isn't there anymore.
Well, yep.
Jenna beat him so badly.
Jin said, I will take over.
He needed to retire. He was like, in shame, I must leave. Cuts himself wide open. They're like, too far. And he's like, I have fast healing. It immediately heals up, and then he dies anyways.
Yeah. Due to an infection that his can't fix.
He's like, oh, shit, I used poison blade. Stupid. And then move, and then dies. His brother, Jin, is standing there, and he's like, I told him. He was an idiot.
Yeah.
This is why grandmother didn't put him in the will.
But yeah, so this would definitely have to be reworked to figure out this in more detail, how to unlock this.
Yes.
In many ways. There's something there. It can work. It's just... It doesn't seem to work well with the gene, because you're unlocking a gene through meditation. And it's just... Yeah, you could kind of make a sense of it, but at the same time, it just doesn't seem to work. So, I don't know.
I mean, you could also, through meditation, because Skyler was basically stuck meditating for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and
kind of.
The super genius that he is took forever to figure out how to, use his powers properly.
Beyond one way.
Yeah. And, maybe it does help unlock, powers, because you're concentrating on yourself.
Yeah.
And, she's like, oh, I didn't feel this energy before, but I felt it at the end of meditation before.
But not like this.
But not like this. And then all of that kicks off right in front of her, and it's like, well, y'all done effed up.
You all fucked up. You picked the wrong day. You should have come.
There was
yesterday.
a whole lot of FAFO that just happened.
You should have showed up yesterday, and then you guys would have survived.
Exactly.
Now you're all about to fucking die.
Now I'm going to light this place on fire, because I don't really have control over this fire yet.
If it's actual fire.
Yeah, I don't know what it really is. It's blue. It looks like fire.
Oh, and the final thing is, apparently you can throw a shot.
Yes.
He threw a shot at Jing, and it hit him in his neck.
Yep. Punk.
With a gun.
He threw the entire gun, and mid-air it fired at him.
Yep.
It's a timer.
Yep. Or this guy has telekinesis.
It's one of those that he threw it, and he was like, maybe it'll hit him, maybe it'll hit me. I don't know. It's flying through the air. 50-50 chance. He took his life into his own hands.
Yep, and it worked out for him.
It worked out, yeah.
So, but yeah, those are the things I caught that were just like...
It's not bad. It's not bad. But...
Oh, yeah, wait until... The next she gets her sword in the next chapter, Adam. You're going to be like flip a lid. I swear when we get to the conversation part.
We're gonna get the sword. Okay.
She gives them the sword.
Oh, good for her.
Not the good sword. Wait, there's a good sword?
Yeah, there is. Don't ask.
Don't ask, don't tell.
No, not that. Just don't. It's like Baltimore. Don't ask about it. It's a story. Yeah. Nobody needs to hear it. Some of it might still be made up. I don't know.
You in Baltimore. One of these days, I'm going to knock you out and take you to Baltimore.
No.
And chain you to there so you can't leave.
The city will burn.
I will burn it to the ground.
I'll be like Samson bringing it down.
But you have no strength. You're a fat guy.
I know. I turn all of that into muscle suddenly. That's my superpower.
No. I'll bring it down by eating it.
Ooh. One brick at a time. Nom, 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 nom. And then like Pac-Man. Nom, 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 nom. Waka, 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 waka.
Anything else you want to add to this chapter?
No, that is everything. It is a brilliantly narrated
it's a hard
chapter.
Narrated. All the mistakes, you're going to have to do like 5,000 more takes to get it right. But all right, I think we'll wrap this episode up here. What are you thinking of this story so far? Did you follow it all the way from the beginning and you are up to date and still confused like we? Or are you just listening to this for the first time and you're like, what the hell?
You need to go back and watch the entire thing. There's a playlist.
Yes, that'll come up in a second.
Okay. Is it going to be on the left or the right? I don't know.
They don't need to know.
Okay.
They'll see it on the screen.
Oh, okay.
You don't need get to know.
Fine.
Anyway, But comment down below. Let us know what you're thinking of the story and how you're enjoying it. You think it's stupid or just my first drafts are absolutely horrific, because they are generally. This one not more because it's a pants novel.
You said it, okay,
yes,
man.
It's horrific.
You're the one who said that.
So, but anyway, if you're enjoying this since you made this far, we're assuming you are. So why don't you go and click? No, not click. Destroy. Smash the like button with your mouse. As a prayer to the holy algorithm.
The holy algorithm.
You know, and subscribe because I got writing content on here, which I'll put something out on the screen now. One will be the link to all the other episodes of the Skyler Grant Podcast, and one that will pick the best video from my channel for you. Whatever you click on, we'll see you there. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Bye.